All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is January 27th, 2025. LUNC community, USTC, and Luna 2.0 community. Let's put 10 minutes on the clock and let's hopefully get it done in minutes because there's not really much going on here. The markets are blood red today, and it was a big sell off, and people are blaming China. People are blaming Jerome Powell and all that. It could be both. It could be fear. It could be a lot of things that are going on, but LUNC is down 4 zeros, 7.6 right now, down 7%. Man, it's a great time to be buying cryptos when they are down almost double digits. I bought more Jasmine this morning for my long position. So, but anyways, I need to be buying more LUNC as well, right? So, good time to buy some LUNC here as well and stake the burn it all validator as well. So maybe I'll do that today as well. Maybe put $100, $200 in LUNC and stakes and do some more staking here. But anyways, even with all this dumping, we're still, if you follow me on Patreon and you have been following the trades there on Patreon, you're still up big this month, so it doesn't really matter. Some of you guys are still up 20, 30, 40, $50,000. Maybe some of you guys are up even six figures because of the calls that we've made over there. And so it doesn't really matter. For those that are playing the calls with me over there on Patreon, we're up big this month, so it doesn't really matter. What this pullback is. Hey, it was a trillion dollars liquidated here before Jerome Powell's speech on Wednesday. So it is what it is. Let's see how it plays out going forward. And let's see if things turn around after Jerome Powell's speech. Let's see if Trump and some of the Fed members intervene and talk about rate cuts and easy money coming to the markets and buying the bond market up and do some other things to get the markets pumping. There's no Fed meeting in February, folks, so that's going to really attract the bulls to and Trump to really put some stuff out there that are going to make the markets absolutely soar, right? So okay, so this is what's happening now, and you can see that we're at 400 million market cap here, 5.5 trillion in circulation, and the carnage is here, but it's not going to last long, as I said. I think this is going to be a massive bear trap here, trap these bears with Jerome Powell and China stuff, FUD stuff, and then really bring out some bullish scenarios and some bullish news to really get this market going, knowing that the next Fed meeting is not till March. All right, so let's see how that plays out, though. Flushing people down the tubes is what the feds and the cabal people love to do. They love flushing people down the tubes. Um, Trump signals the Silk Road founder amnesty decision, and yeah, and they could possibly do an amnesty for Do Kwon as well. I talked about that before that was even a possibility. I said, hey guys, Do Kwon's coming to America here, and Donald Trump's gonna be president, man. So like, if he can delay the trial and this trial, the lawyers can delay the trial, then Donald Trump can maybe pardon him, give him amnesty and pardon, right? So, and now all of a sudden that's starting to pick up now. Will Do Kwon be pardoned by Donald Trump is now being talked about everywhere, right? So we talked about that before Do Kwon even left Montenegro to America. We said, yo, delay his trial, right? And then see if you can get an amnesty pardon by the Trump administration, right? And so this is part of the Three Amigos, and then Do Kwon won't be there in America for very long. If he receives pardon or amnesty, then he can go right back. He can actually just fly to Dubai. They'll give him a first class ticket to Dubai, and then boom, there he is. He's with CZ in April. He's with CZ. So don't be surprised that that happens, right? Don't be surprised that Do Kwon gets amnesty or some type of pardon by Trump and a one way ticket to Dubai and CZ's waiting on him in Dubai and by April May he's in Dubai with CZ. Right, I wouldn't be shocked by that either. I wouldn't be shocked if he stays in America until his trial either. But you know, he was smiling for a reason, right? So I think there's a big chance he could be pardoned or receive amnesty, and the Three Amigos are setting this up, and then he goes, or maybe we're just all making this stuff up, and we're all just believing that this could happen, but it never does happen this way. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we'll just have to watch and see how this plays out, but don't be surprised if Donald Trump. I wouldn't be surprised if CZ came back to America because Trump's here now, right? And he's already done his time. right? And it's Trump, Doquan, and CZ, right? That would be incredible. But anyways, or but I wouldn't be surprised if by the time we hit April, May, Doquan and CZ are together. And they're ready to repay and all this stuff and do some things for crypto. And I don't know. We'll see how this plays out, man. We don't need any of them to repay and to get LUNC going, but it will be interesting to see how this all plays out, though. So Luna 2.0, 31 cents here. We talked about it always going back. When if it rejects this area, it always goes right back to about 30 cents, and then it pumps right back up to 50 again. So always easy money here. If you're trading this one, it's always easy money just to wait for that low 30s, and then pump it right back to 45 to 50 cents. We literally talked about this last week, so it's happening again, and it is what it is. All right, so let's go to let's see here, USTC. Check this one out there. And USDC 1.4. Man, it's a great buy here as well. Right? Great buy here as it continues to fall. Great buy. 5.56 billion circulating supply. Great. Look, the lower this thing goes, the whole trick will be just to let this thing fall. Right? The more this thing falls, the easier it is to burn the whole supply. Right? So you know what I mean? So if this thing falls, if USDC falls under 1 cent, now it's really easy to buy back. And if everybody just took $500, the whole supply is burnt, right? So if everybody just took out $100 and bought back and burned USDC, the whole supply is gone, right? So yeah, the lower this thing falls, the easier it is to burn the 5.5 billion tokens, right? So we want USDC to have value, but we also want to burn the crap out of it so we can make it have permanent value, right? Not just one time value, but permanent value, right? And usually when I speak like that, you'll see the enemies of the chain rush in and buy it so that you can't burn their tokens, right? So we can't burn as much tokens as we want. That's what usually happens. So I expect that to happen again. I expect the enemies of the chain rush in, load up on USDC, it pumps, and then and so that you can't buy those tokens, they can, so that they, so then, and then um, once it pumps, then they'll dump it again and blah, 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 right? So, either way, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what's going on there. 192% on 10 million volume. That's crazy. That volume is really bearish. I mean, this is a bear market volume here that we're receiving for these tokens. The volume is just really low. Crypto Jesus Trump. Okay, uh, that's interesting. And then the FAFO on Sol. I mean, just coins are being made up out of nowhere. It's kind of embarrassing for cryptos, but we've been doing this for a long. But you got tokens like Fartcoin and all these. So we're so used to it now. We're so used to this, but it is kind of embarrassing. And a lot of these people are not taking us seriously because of these tokens that just come out of nowhere with no utilities, with just pump my bags for me and let me become a multi-millionaire real quick, and then let me just dump on everybody and then move on to something else, right? So, um, it does put a black eye on cryptocurrencies, but that's why we call it a meme coin section. So you have the real tokens that actually are building and doing real good things like Litecoin and Ethereum and XRP and Solana and stuff like that. And then you got your meme coins where just degeneracy is at all time levels, right? So that's why you have to separate these tokens and these tokens into categories, these coins and tokens into categories, because it is really embarrassing and no one takes you serious when you're talking about Fartcoin and all these other coins and crypto Jesus and you know what I mean? Like it's crazy, man. The people just making up all types of names for cryptos, right? Just to try to steal money from people. That's all people are doing it for. You make crypto real quick just to suck money dry from all the people that believe in you. That's basically what it is, right? Um, and if you're bringing utilities to the game, if you're bringing utility and other things, staking and all other type of utilities to the game, and you're looking long term, then you're doing that okay. But if you're just bringing out a token to pump it with no utilities, no nothing backing it, and you're just saying buy my token, let me suck all your capital, and then rug it, then that's awful. That's awful, and that's what a lot of people have done, right? That's what a lot of people continue to do. Okay, so let's go over here. I mean, you got people right now that have literally created a token every single day this year. There's literally somebody out there right now that's literally creating a token right now, and they've created a token every single day this year already, right? And all they're trying to do is bring out a token, pump it on Twitter on a fake Twitter account or a fake TikTok, and then suck $10,000 out of it, and then rug it, right? And then they do it every single day, and they're making like $5,000 to $20,000 a day by just creating a token with that might be trendy right at the time, and then suck $20,000 out of it, rug it real quick, and then move on to the next one. And that's what they do. That's their whole entire life. They just rug, they just create a token and they rug it every single day. Can you imagine the punishment that these people are going to be receiving? Not just in the afterlife, but in this life, right? Like the universe will is going to punish you as well. I mean, it's just awful. Okay, so let's go to here and let's wrap up the video goes, guys and girls. 116 million in burns today, which is a nice start to the day. Um, and then we had 24,000, almost 25,000 burns today, starting out the day. 15.05%. The Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles are heading back to the Super Bowl for a rematch of, was it 2020 or something like that? So we're just repeating history again. Um, so they're going back to Super Bowl again to repeat. And my what I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I said by the time people watch these games before the Super Bowl, the most of the world's going to realize that the NFL's rigged. And I think that job was completed yesterday. I mean, the call. I mean, if you were on Twitter, you saw people crying, screaming about the officiating and the calls. I mean, and they're saying they'll never watch the game again. They'll never watch football again. Of course, they're just emotional, but that's what I said was going to happen. We're going to get to the point where the NFL is going to go bankrupt because the people are going to realize that the NFL is rigged. You know what I mean? They should already know that because it's entertainment, right? But it's getting to a point now where it's all over your timeline. You can't even hide from it on Twitter anymore. Like it's everywhere. Like you know what I mean? Like people are just upset, not about really the team, but the officiating at critical times and these critical calls, right? And it's unwatchable, right? I didn't even watch the game, right? I don't even watch this stuff because I know that I don't want it to I don't want to waste my time. Number one, and I don't want to waste my energy being upset about something. Oh my God, that's the first down. No, it's not. Oh my God, how did they change that? That was a first down. It's so clear it's a first down, and and people just wasting their lives and wasting their times arguing about stuff that they can never change, right? So it's I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Just not gonna do it. And so I was just relaxing and smiling as I'm going through my timeline. Everybody's yelling at the TV, yelling at themselves. It's like for a game. That's entertainment, right? So it's foolishness. Let's see here. 1 billion tokens staked added. Nice. And nobody's burning LUNC and nobody's burning USTC today. Well, at least not yet. Battle Force, 154 million added. Nice. Had to lead the way. And these guys at the top here, 41 million lost. So that's not that bad. Orion. Orion only lost 41 million. That's the leader right now. But it's just still really early. I'm doing the video early today so I can get the day over with. Okay, and then you got signatures miss, 44 missed signatures from validators, and these guys are at the top there. And let's look at the validators to wrap up the video. All right, so all the way down, and we're gonna go all the way back up. So there's down, and make sure we capture everybody, all the validators, give everybody some shine here. And hope you guys are doing well. We're literally 2 weeks away. Hopefully, we're within 2 weeks away from skyrocketing into that 3025, 3005, which we call the money zone. And Hopefully, we're about 2 weeks away from there. And once we're in that area, man, all this pain that people are feeling right now won't even exist. Right? It won't even exist. Um, and I want to get in that area because first of all, it's the first money zone for us, and second of all, we're gonna see some big changes here on these validators, right? So people are gonna be in the money, and people are gonna be on staking like crazy, and staking rewards APR could go all the way up to about 30 to 50% with all these people on staking. So we'll see how this plays out and get ready for some juicy staking rewards and for those people who unstake and cash out, congratulations. I mean, some of you guys will be at high fives and six figures, maybe even some of you guys in the seven figures because you've just been loading this whole time and taking advantage of the dips here. So once we're in that 3 area, hopefully some of you guys are worth 6 7 figures in that area, and because you've just been buying the dips, and good for you. Others like me will be continue to stake, and we'll be earning some juicy staking rewards, just like I'm doing for XCN right now. Right, we're riding free money, and it's all, and we're staking it all 1 million+ tokens, and we're just printing XCN tokens, and just accumulating for free now, right? So that's how you should be living in crypto. You should be trading cryptos and investing in cryptos for free. Everything should be all on staking rewards, divvy payouts, and trading money, right? Double your money and take your initial out and just ride everything for free. Everything in crypto should be free, right? So you're I just, if that's not you, then you need to start staking your tokens and then using your staking rewards as your collateral for to buy other tokens, right? And then also Flare gives you a divvy every month. Look for divvy payouts, cryptos, that pay out dividends every month, and then start using those dividends to buy other cryptos and start doing things like that, and get your initial investment out of cryptos and just use the free money. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next week.